What's up, guys? Rules for Rebels, and I think I have a retail arbitrage opportunity for you guys today. So this light right here, I picked this up off of Amazon.com. I actually got it through a deal site, but I think it normally sells for, I don't know, $16.95 or $19.95. And without reading the listing carefully, I thought it was for like a 6-pack or a 12-pack of solar lights at that price, but it's actually for one light. And while it's decent quality and a little bit bigger than some of the other ones you find, you know, no way I would pay $16 or $20 for this. So I went over and looked at Home Depot, and to my surprise, they had these nice Hampton Bay cracked glass solar lights, 6-packs of them, and they actually had them on sale for $12, buy one, get one free. So you got a 6-pack, and then you got a second 6-pack, so essentially you got 12 of them for, I don't know, $12.98 or something like that. Well, I looked on Amazon, and some people are selling single lights like this for, I don't know, $10.98. Some other people are selling 6-packs for $31. I've even seen some people selling 6-packs for as much as, I think, $64. So, might be some opportunities to make some money, and in just a second here, I'll take you guys over to Amazon to check out some of the listings. Hey, what's up, guys? Back with you. So we're over at Amazon. We also have Terapeak open. Terapeak is an eBay analytics program. Anyhow, let's search for Hampton Bay solar pathway lights. Okay, now again, these are the ones I bought a 6-pack for $12 that was on a buy one, get one free special. So essentially I got 12 of them for like $12.98. Now here's somebody selling a 6-pack. Okay, people always point out, oh, well, somebody's selling one for $19 with free shit. Well, yeah, there's some cheap people on here, right? But there's only 6 left, so those are going to run out of stock. Here we have somebody selling a 6-pack for $29. Obviously, Amazon FBA fees would eat up a lot of that money because this isn't a huge item, but it's a little bit bigger. But if we go down here, here's somebody selling single pathway lights for $10.49. So that same 12-pack that I was able to buy for, was it $12.98? If we open up the calculator here, $10.49 times 12. So this person could potentially make $125.88 if they were to sell a 12-pack of these and broke it down piece by piece. Now, I get that there's going to be shipping fees and that FBA is going to eat away at some of this, but that's still a pretty big margin there. If we go down a little bit lower, here somebody is selling a 6-pack for $61.49. So if we were to multiply that by 2 to get our 12-pack, that's what, $123 or something like that. Quite a bit of room for margin, and I believe these guys are also charging for shipping. Okay, I guess there is free shipping on some of them. But looks like there might be some margin here. Here's somebody selling one for $35. So there are some people selling them for cheaper, but there's also some people selling them for quite a bit more money as well. It looks like breaking them down into singles, assuming those will sell, you could make a pretty good buck. And I imagine there's some people who maybe have like a 6-pack or a 12-pack of them who maybe one of them breaks or their dog pees on one or eats one or one gets broken or whatever, and they just need one, so they may come on and hop on here, and they may be willing to pay $10 for a single one of these. I was just curious if we open up Unicorn Smasher here. Let's see how well these things are actually selling. But again, you can walk right into a Home Depot store and buy these. They have pallets of them. Now, one thing I'd caution you to be aware of, if you do throw them up on eBay or Amazon, realize that it may take a week or 2 weeks to sell, and by the time you run back to Home Depot to go buy those, or to go buy these, they may be gone. So you may want to buy up maybe buy up a dozen of them or something like that. Worst case scenario, they don't sell. I suppose you can return them, although I don't really like to promote that kind of behavior. I think it's kind of a drain on the store, so that you can make a couple bucks. But here we see the single selling for $10.49, and in the last month, 159 of them have been sold. So it looks like these are actually selling pretty well. That's not the same one. So yeah, oddly enough, it looks like the single ones are some of the best selling ones. So, you know, you could potentially run out, buy yourself a 12-pack of these, break them down into singles and sell them individually for $10.49, make $125. Let's, just for fun, so we got $125 times 0.15, which is Amazon's fee, so that's $18.75, so we'll call it 19. So we got 125 minus 19. So we're left with 106 after Amazon fees. Still a pretty good profit. Yeah, you'd have to ship these things. I think these guys are offering free shipping, but you'd probably still leave $50 or $60 on the table. If you decide not to offer free shipping, you could squeeze out a little bit more. Let's take a look on Terapeak. And again, a lot of you guys, whenever I show Terapeak in videos, somebody's always asking in the comment section, like, oh, what's that program where you're pulling the stats from? It's Terapeak. It's an eBay analytics program. What I like about Terapeak, as opposed to this Unicorn Smasher or even Jungle Scout, which is another Amazon analytics program, is that Terapeak is actually a partner of eBay. So eBay willingly shares sales data with Terapeak. So all this info is accurate, it's up to date, and it's actually real sales stats from eBay. The problem that we have with like Unicorn Smasher, Amazon doesn't share their data with anybody. So Unicorn Smasher, Jungle Scout, all these programs are basically just estimates based on the BSR score. But let's see, Hampton Bay Solar Pathway Lights. Let's take a look at how these things are selling on eBay over here. Okay, so we got an average price of $33.54, average shipping price of $10.13, 18 listings, so not a ton of competition. And look, we have a really, really good sell-through rating here, 94.45%. So that means almost every Hampton Bay solar pathway light that's being listed on eBay is being sold on eBay. So that's a really good stat. We really like to see that. Let's see, if we go down, I'll show you guys some other data that, if you guys do decide to buy these, may be useful in your listing. So the day of the week when people buy these most is Tuesday, which I think could potentially make sense. People are doing some yard work on the weekend, realize I need some solar lights. Monday is a busy day, getting back into the work week, and then Tuesday you think to go and order them. Oddly enough, the time of day that they're selling is 4 to 5 p.m. The best category is home and garden. We have $670 in total sales, 18 total listings, 17 of them were successful, which gives us the sell-through rating of 94.45%. And it looks like the time of, this time of day over, 4 to 5 p.m. Okay, so it looks like they sell best from 4 to 5 p.m. By far, they sell best on Tuesdays. It's kind of odd. I don't get why, but whatever. Most people are doing 5-day auctions. All of them are selling in home and garden. And this is what we like to see too. Like, we're seeing good sales from $27 to $35, but even from, up to $18, we're seeing strong sales. The best keyword, or the keyword that most buyers of these lights are searching for, is LED, because they're LED lights. Let's head over. That's kind of, it's looking pretty promising thus far, but let's go over and look at some previous sales. So here's Hampton Bay solar powered LED pathway lights. Here's a 10-pack. Now, we only had a 6-pack, but a 10-pack sold for $54, so that's pretty good. Here's somebody selling like a mixture of different packs. Anyhow, as you can see here, like pretty strong sales numbers. I think here's the exact same ones that we had, sold for $29.99. Again, same ones that we had, $28.99. Let's see if we can tell if these people are charging for shipping or not. Okay, so they're doing free shipping on that, but I would say under $10, so definitely going to double up on your money here. Let's see, 23, 37. So let's go over here. Here's basically we're going to see the average price as well as the amount of competition. So the total listings are going up. I imagine probably maybe some people have seen these at Home Depot and are trying to get on the arbitrage thing. But keep in mind, still a very small number of listings. It went from like 3 listings to 8 listings. So it's not like we have hundreds of people selling these. And also what's kind of nice to see is the average sell price seems to be going up. Typically what I like to do is look at like a 90-day chart. So I'm going to pause this, go to 90 days, and we'll take another look here. Okay, so this is kind of a crazy looking chart. So it kind of makes sense. I don't know why there was a spike in these back in February. Maybe Home Depot or somebody did a sale, but we got up, down, up, down, up, down. But generally it looks like the total listings are going up as we get closer into spring and summer, which makes sense. This is kind of a seasonal item. And prices seem to be all over the place too. Or actually, I think like nobody's listing them, one sells. Nobody's listing, one sells. So definitely doesn't look like a lot of competition here. Here we can see the top 20 sellers. We used to be able to actually see the seller names and we could check out their listings. For kind of to protect sellers' privacy, Terapeak and eBay stopped sharing that data. But here we can kind of see the breakdown. Most people are close to 100% who are selling these lights. And then if we go over to how they sell internationally, I don't think these are going to be a huge seller internationally, but who knows? Okay, and as I expected, these are really only selling in the U.S. Somebody, like one person in Taiwan bought one, but, these things are a little bit bulkier. I don't know if it makes sense to ship them to Canada or something like that. But yeah, overall, guys, looks like there may be an opportunity to make some money here, if not on Amazon, on eBay, or vice versa. But yeah, right now, as far as I know, most Home Depots have these 6-packs of solar lights for like $12 and some change, and a buy one, get one free special. So definitely looks like you may be able to make a little bit of money here. I'll leave it up to you guys. If any of you guys decide to run with this idea, come back, drop a comment, report back, and let me know how it goes. Hopefully, maybe you guys can make a couple bucks off this. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up if you liked the video, and I will catch you tomorrow for Side Hustle Tuesdays.